Beware all ye who enter here. Welcome to the Vault of Terror. Today we're diving into a true classic, the brainchild of producer Val Lewton and director Jacques Tourneur. From 1942, Cat People. And this won't just be a regular standard review. Oh no, Angus. We're peeling back the layers of sexual tension, repression, and manipulation that drives every major character in this film. Are you ready to sink your claws into this one?
Let's do it. But fair warning, Sean. I'm here to keep the peace, even if that means defending some questionable characters.
Let's start with the central dynamic, Oliver and Irina. The boy meets girl, love at first sight, newlywed couple with, let's call it, complications. Oliver marries Irina, knowing she's somewhat on the frigid side. Angus, do you think he's the problem here?
Well, I wouldn't say he's entirely blameless, but Irena's issues are unique. She believes she'll transform into a panther if she gives in to passion. That's a tough starting point for any marriage. Oliver, in his defense, is trying to be patient.
I don't know if the patience of a saint can help him here. He knows she's afraid of intimacy, yet he pushes her into marriage anyway. It's almost like he's hoping he can fix her. Classic male savior complex, no?
Fair point, but let's not ignore Irena's role here. She's deeply conflicted, terrified of herself and the curse she believes she carries. She's not just a victim of Oliver's expectations. She's a victim of her own psyche.
I've lived in dread of this moment. I never wanted to love you.
Speaking of victims, let's talk about Alice, Oliver's coworker, friend, and let's be honest, potential homewrecker. During his entire courtship with no intimacy, was she only just a friend? Or a friend with benefits? A side piece?
I know what love is. It's just the two of us living our lives together. No self-torture, no doubt.
What do you make of her decision to recommend Dr. Louis Judd to Irena? Knowing what we know about him, was that just sabotage?
Alice knows, darling.
Of course, didn't I suggest Dr. Judd? I met him on the Commodore's boat.
It's hard to say for sure, but it's suspicious. Alice clearly has feelings for Oliver, and recommending Judd could have been a way to destabilize the marriage. But was it calculated or just misguided? Either way, it's not a great look.
And then there's her timing. She confesses her love for Oliver when he's at his most vulnerable, right after he's essentially given up on his marriage. Is that supportive or opportunistic?
I love you too darn much, and I don't care if you do know it, Ollie. I love you.
It's complicated. Alice probably thought she was helping Oliver, but the optics aren't great. Still, she's not as predatory as Dr. Judd.
And if I were to kiss you?
I only knew that I should not like to be kissed by you.
Ah, yes, Dr. Judd. Let's talk about that guy. Played by Tom Conway in a part that seems written for his brother, a personal favorite of yours and mine, George Sanders. He's supposed to help Irena with her psychological struggles, but instead, he's more interested in helping himself to her. He's the type of doctor you'd find on Pornhub.
Mrs. Combat, I'm Dr. Saint. Your husband invited me here today.
What intimacy issues are we having in bed?
Yeah, Judd is a textbook example of a predator. He exploits Irena's vulnerability under the guise of therapy. It's disgusting, and his eventual fate feels well-deserved.
Agreed. But what about Alice's role in bringing Dr. Pepe Le Pew into the picture in the first place?
Take you in my arms. So little. So soft. Warm perfume in your hair, your body. Don't be afraid of me, Irena.
Did she know the kind of man that he was? How could she not?
I think she believed Judd could help, but even if her intentions were good, it backfired spectacularly. Judd's actions ultimately pushed Irena further into despair.
Do you sincerely believe that if your husband were to kiss you, you would change into a cat and rend him to bits?
I don't know. I'm only afraid.
And that brings us back to Irena. Here's a woman whose entire life is defined by fear. Fear of herself, fear of intimacy, and fear of losing control. Yet she's only willing to consummate her marriage after stalking and harassing Alice, like a cat who plays with their food. Was she having too much fun with this? Is there a hint of lesbian undertones here?
What is the matter, Alice?
It's possible. Irena's obsession with Alice could be read as jealousy, but there's a deeper intensity to it. The pool scene, in particular, has a charged, almost sensual energy.
Exactly. It's not just about rivalry. There's something more primal at play. And that leads to the question, is Irena really the villain here? Or is she a victim of everyone around her?
I love Alice. Irene, it's too late.
Too late.
I'd argue she's a tragic figure. Everyone patronizes her, manipulates her, or outright preys on her. Her revenge, in a way, feels justified.
But I love that. I love loneliness.
Let's pivot to the horror. The stalking and chase scenes in Cat People are legendary. There's a scene where Alice is followed on the street, the pool scene, and the final confrontation. These moments pioneered the jump scare. What makes them so effective?
It's all about restraint. Tourneur and Lewton understood that what you don't see is scarier than what you do. The tension builds through sound, shadows, and suggestion. Modern horror owes so much to this film.
And the bus scene. Omitting the score and just going with natural sound made the sudden hiss of the bus's air brakes so much more jarring. A fake scare that still gets me every time. Finally, let's talk about the ending. Everyone wants to commit Irena to a mental institution. Oliver and Alice patronize her, Dr. Judd preys on her, and society dismisses her as crazy. Is this fair?
At this moment, I could go before a board and have you put away for observation. You're that close to real insanity.
Not at all. Irena is isolated and misunderstood. Her actions are extreme, but they're a response to how she's been treated. The film's real tragedy is how everyone around her fails her.
Exactly. In the end, Irena's attempt at revenge feels less like villainy and more like justice. She's not the monster they make her out to be. She's a product of their cruelty. All right, Angus, final verdict. Is Cat People a masterpiece of psychological horror or just a melodramatic morality tale?
It's both. It's a groundbreaking exploration of fear and repression, and it's a cautionary tale about how we treat those who don't fit societal norms.
In the name of God, leave us in peace.
And that's why it remains a classic. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, is Irena the villain, or was she wronged? Until next time, stay spooky.
She never lied to us.
Now watch out for any mysterious cat people in your life. You never know who's watching from the shadows.